Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. We are in the Undead Burg. We didn't make a huge amount of progress last episode. We picked up a few bits and pieces. We made some purchases, explored a little bit, cleared some areas. But generally we haven't gotten that far. We hope to remedy that this time around. I want to have defeated the Taurus Demon by the end of the episode, and hopefully improve my parrying skills just a tad. Although my gut instinct is still to hit the block button and not to hit the parry button. That's not necessarily a bad thing when you've got a shit ton of enemies in this room. Missed. Missed. Go for a backstab instead. Another shortcut we can't get to just yet. Down an Estus flask. We managed to pick up a humanity somewhere, that's nice. Gonna be caught out by this guy. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. I think I'm gonna stop using parrying for a little while and instead aim to... I blocked that. Instead I'm gonna aim to save my Estus flasks. I know this one is of use to us. It's not going to attack us like, say, oh, I don't know, some of the mimics. And we will come across those later in the game. They're not fun. They really aren't. What I'm going to do is use a basic firebomb here. Take out a few of these enemies. Of course, if I can do it without using more than one, I'll be happy. I expected that to be a backstab, which is why I didn't end up bothering to block the other thing. That was, again, very silly of me. Hopefully this rust will, shall we say, it'll go within a couple more episodes. You can go away. And we are gonna head, if memory serves, up for now. Although no, we can explore in here. We don't need the residency's key, we've got the master key, which allows us everywhere, except, you know, all of the shortcuts. Shortcuts have to be activated as normal. I think out here somewhere, there it is. Some gold pine resin. That will be useful for us in a very short period of time. Gold pine resin, for those of you who don't know, will imbue your weapon with lightning for a short time. And there are certain bosses which are particularly susceptible to it. Couple useful bits there. Wonder if it's worth us equipping a crossbow. As long as that doesn't take us over weight. Might prove useful. We can trigger some enemies from afar. Come on, you gonna come out? That's the other thing. If you don't end up parrying perfectly, you'll reduce the damage taken. You'll reduce the damage. Instead of taking normal damage, you'll take less, but you will still take damage. Come on. Get him to knock his shield aside and then I can do something about it. I'm seriously worried about the amount of Estus I've got left already. Missed me, buddy, missed me. There is a Black Knight down to our right, if memory serves. Yes, thank you. It is a dead end. Very perceptive of you. I don't think is somebody I want to take on just yet. At least not with the amount of Estus Flask I've got, and not in this particular tight corridor. That'd be worth a shout, though. If I can get him upstairs where I've already cleared the area, might be worth a go. Famous last words, anybody? I should be able to sneak up behind him and backstab him. If I can backstab properly. He is a Black Knight, yes. No, failed the backstab. And this is what I mean, the backstabbing is a little bit janky. You need to be in a much better position than you actually think you do to be able to backstab. You have to be close, but apparently not too close. And you have to be almost directly behind them, not pressing any other buttons at the same time. Oh, come on, I blocked the first strike there. I blocked it, but there you go. For some reason it didn't trigger. We are going to have another pop at the Black Knight. Oh god. Oh god. Retrieval. Bird guard. Alright, that takes care of them. Okay, so here we are back again. I'm going to head downstairs. I've managed to somehow pick up another humanity. I'm having a bit of luck on that front at least, if nothing else. And we are going to have another pop at the Black Knight. Essentially very stupid of me, but we'll give it a go. There we go. Backstab worked this time round. Peg it! Don't really want to fight him in a tight enclosed corridor. We'll take him upstairs with us and fight him up there. Providing he follows. If he doesn't, I'll sneak up and backstab him again. I don't care, you know, I'm alright with that. And another backstab. And another one. Would have liked to force, but... And I got him. Haha. Titanite chunk. Not going to be particularly useful for us now, but later on, definitely. That actually went a little better than I thought it was going to. Got more backstabs on him than I thought I would. First rule of Dark Souls: do not get cocky. Every time you think something's going well, every time you think something's going a little too smoothly, you will die horribly. It's just a fact of life. So we got our first second ring. Boost defense when health is low. Yes, thank you very much. We may as well equip it. We're not going to equip the Ring of Sacrifice because when we do, the first time we die, we'll lose it. There's no point. Next step up is heading up the hill here. Wait for it. You can see that barrel at the top. It is going to come after us. But I remember it. I am smarter than the guy with the barrel. And as I said, you can see I've kind of mostly abandoned my idea of parrying, at least for now. Be following it back later on, but not just yet. And there was a message that's gone now. That's interesting. Is that because I am not human, I wonder? So we've got a little bit we can do in here. Got the master key. The master key. We're not going to go down there just yet, not until we've cleared out the Taurus Demon. What's waiting for us down there is one of Gwen's old friends, Havel, who fought at his side long, long, long in the past, and is locked up in here. We don't know exactly why. We find out later on that he's been gathering occult weapons, which are the only weapons that can destroy gods. So he may have been locked down here to stop him killing the gods. Or he may have been locked down here for his own protection, we're not sure. Like so many other things in Dark Souls, it's never explicitly told. Okay, here we go. The Taurus Demon. See how this is going to go for us. Hopefully well, but we'll see. First up, we're going to head upstairs and we're going to take out a couple of annoying little archers that will otherwise be a bit of a pain for us. There we go. That takes care of them. Now, where can I not use the gold pine resin? Oh, of course, because I've got a magic weapon equipped. Fine. Question is, do I change up for now? Is it worth us changing to another weapon? Not the hilt, obviously. Oh, the Morning Star causes bleed. That's handy. The mace does more physical damage, but doesn't do any magic damage. And there's just short sword, which does less damage, full stop. I don't know, I quite like the sword itself as opposed to the mace. Ooh. It's a tough decision. The Astora sword does magic, but I can add lightning to mace, which is particularly useful against the boss. I'll try the sword for now. And wait for him. Any second now, our first boss, there we go, is going to appear. Taurus Demon on the bridge. We're going to cheese it a little bit, head straight upstairs and wait for him to follow underneath, and we're going to drop down on top of him, hopefully. Half health gone. Apologies if I don't talk too much during this. I need to concentrate more than I'd like. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, flawless Taurus Demon run. I have never done that before. I've never done that before, and I'm slightly pleased with myself. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm slightly fucking chuffed. Wow. Oh, that's... Yes, we did. We did do it. Can we... Where's me gesture menu? Gesture menu. Woo! Go me! As I said in my previous video, that is the boss that stopped myself and my girlfriend getting further on the first time around. So I'm a little bit pleased that we've managed to vanquish him so easily this time round. Feel pleased and a little bit shaky. The adrenaline rush was kicking in. I didn't think I'd get this far this quickly, but we have a new acquaintance down here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah, sure, why not?
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yes.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Thank you.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Has he got anything else to say?
I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
And that is Solaire's purpose here. He has come seeking his own son. Basically, in the traditions of Lord Gwyn. We will see him a lot in the rest of the game, and I'm going to try my damnedest to save him. He does go hollow at one point, but I'm going to try my damnedest not to let that happen. Right, we are going to need to be very careful here. He says as he walks straight into the fire. Wonderful. Okay, pegging it down here. Our old friend the Hellkite Drake is back. But so too is... somewhere around here. Down here? Yep, shortcut. And we're back at the bonfire we kindled earlier on. Which would be an excellent time for me to heal up. And level up, I think. What are we going to go for? What are we going to go for? We'll go for endurance again. We could do with a bit more stamina. We're going to go vitality. Maybe a couple of levels to vitality. A couple into faith. And one into strength. You know what? Did I put a couple into vitality? Yeah, we'll put one more into endurance, and I think One more interfaith. There we go. Confirming the reinforcement. Most of our souls gone, but we're a lot stronger for it. And we're going to head straight upstairs with the ladder we knocked down a minute ago. And I'm going to try and head back along the bridge to the tower just before the Taurus Demon. Try being the operative word. Because of Mr. Hellkite Demon here. There we go, that takes care of them. Oh, and almost takes care of me too. Dumbass. I'm hoping I can trigger him to jump down onto the bridge. Oh, for God's sake. I forgot as well that I've got talisman, so I can actually heal a little bit. Here we go. Fucking run! Light the bonfire quickly, quickly, quickly! Oh, there we go. Wow, that was close. So we managed to rest at the bonfire, which has reset the enemies, which has reset the dragon. And up here should be the Sunlight Covenant. Yeah, there was something I missed. I need to be able to level up a little bit first and reach, I think, 25 faith, which is a bit annoying. So it's going to be a little while before I can actually go back and finish that section off. For now, we're going to head back through and finish off the Undead Burg. So where are we going? We're going up the tower. And why are we going up the tower? Because we're going to go down the tower. Why are we going to go down the tower? We're going to go and meet Havel. More specifically, we're going to go and try and kill Havel. Don't know how successful that's going to be. We'll see. Where is he? Should be down there somewhere. Next floor down, I think. See if we can sneak up on him. Maybe. No, he knows we're here. Of course he does. Havel has a fuck off great big hammer. He is strong to a fault. See, one shot, dead. So, Havel. Havel was a priest in the Way of the White, if memory serves, and he was a close friend of Gwyn. He hated Seath the Scaleless, which caused him to produce a number of magical curses, not curses, sorceries and things to try and kill him off. At some point, we're not quite sure when, he goes hollow, and he's locked in the tower for his own safety. And for others, I'd imagine, given that he's got the Dragon Tooth Sword, which, you know, is killing us in one hit. How successful we're going to be, I don't know. We'll have to see. The answer is not very successful at all. Even with my shield up, he does absolutely nothing. Well, that sucks. I've been killed off screen, or I've been killed off by the dragon, trying to get back to Havel, and I've lost my humanity and my souls. Wonderful. Alright, one last attempt on him, I think. Remember what I said about not getting cocky with Dark Souls? This is exactly what I was talking about. Felt cocky after I defeated the Taurus Demon, thought we'd take on Havel. And it's just not ended well for us. Oh, come on, I dodged out of that. Well, I was a little bit further forward, but I think I'll come back to him a bit later on. Possibly when I've got a bit more stability and I can actually hold out against some of his attacks. So, where are we? We're still back in the Undead Burg. Where are we going to go? This way for now. This episode's been a bit of a farce. Aside from the Taurus Demon, I haven't really done anything notable at all, and I do apologise for that. It's not gone nearly as well as I hoped it would. So we'll get a little bit further forward for now. See how far we can get. And then probably leave it for this episode and pick it up next time round. One more guard around the corner here. Try and draw him forward. Pretty sure it blocked against that, buddy. You know what? Fuck you. Get out of here! Alternatively, long live the king. And rats. Quite literally rats. Oh, for God's sake. I am fucking locked here, stun locked here. Considering these are some of the weakest enemies in the game, I am deeply embarrassed with myself right now. Can't remember if I'm close enough to be anywhere worth pushing on for. Man, I wish that removed toxin as well. We are in the Undead Parish. Ah, we're in the Undead Parish. Which is right next to a bonfire, which we kindled earlier. Okay, so not an entire failure, I suppose. Not a great success, but not an entire failure. Probably gonna want to repair my weapons soon as well. I just thought. I don't know how badly this one is. How bad my equipment is at the moment. No, it's actually doing alright. We're not doing too badly with it. Right. Next enemy. Come on. Thought I'd parried that, but apparently not. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Let's go upstairs. I know roughly where I'm going from here, sort of, but I can't, like, massively remember. Tell you what, we're going to ignore the guard. Get up on here and take the archers out. Never been a fan of the archers. But then again, I'm not a Radio 4 listener. There we go, and old Boarface down there. Let's see what we can do about him, shall we? Where'd you come from? You go away. I'm gonna use... Go on, boy. Walk into the fire, will you? Good boy. Actually, I didn't expect that to work, but it has done, so yeah. Okay. Next thing is I'm going to use it one more time because it hasn't gone quite as well as I was hoping it would. That'll drop one right below me. Hopefully. And the plunging attack did not work. There we go. That actually went a little bit better than I thought it was going to. I don't know why I couldn't trigger a backstab with him. That was a bit of a pain, but you know, I got him. It's fine. We're all good. Small and close space, so I'm going to go for a strong attack to get rid of the hollows. I don't want to be bouncing my sword off the walls. We've already seen how badly that goes. You missed me. Okay, you didn't miss me. That's him taken care of, and we're going to push upwards. Upwards, ever upwards. Quick heal. There is a ladder there as well. And we've managed to gain a humanity. That's kind of useful, I guess. Mystery key. Pretty sure I blocked that, but never mind. I was far enough away that he didn't manage to hit me with any follow-up attacks, which is the important part. I'm going to apparently just carry him up with my foot, because that's what we do. Oh, am I where I think we are? Oh shit. Yeah, possibly. Not an illusionary wall. Asswipe. There was something I saw down here. Can I get out onto that? Yes, we can. Okay, we're going to go out and get whatever that item is. Good. That wall can't be what I think it is. It's too soon for that, surely. If it is, I'm going to be surprised. Where am I? This way. And for some reason I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, it's not what I thought. Okay, great. Yeah, just got my bearings lost, it's fine. Have a quick ganders around, very carefully. Bring the old shield up. Oh, they're Cestus Knights. Cestus? Castus Knights? Something like that. Anyway, bit of an arse wipe. But easily killed with a single backstab. One thing I noted, I actually mentioned this to Rockhead Rumble, but something I found during my time with Dark Souls, I find it easier to take out monsters than I do humans. I find it easy to read their moves, and easier to parry them, or just avoid them full stop. Don't know why that is. Do not know why that is. It's weird. It is very weird. We're going to explore a little bit further. Of course, coming from Dark Souls 3, I remember the bonfire system allowing you to fast travel, which this one doesn't. At least not at the moment, I think, which is an annoyance. I think it's probably because they've built the world in such a way that there are many shortcuts and many easy ways back to areas you've come from before. There is our ambush. Go for a backstab instead. Although even at this difficulty, then, or this level, they're not that hard. Come on then. Come on. Bitch. Come on out here then. Come on. Show yourself. I was hoping to get a parry against the knight, but it just didn't work out. Come on. Thank you. And good night. Pop the heal miracle. Get myself a little bit extra. Wary of shield breaking. Huh. Yes, yes indeedy. So this, as you might have guessed, is the Undead Church. At the top of the Undead Church is the first of the Bells of Awakening. And as you know, we need to ring 2 of them. Or we need to ring them both, basically. That's another Sister's Night. Ha ha ha! Parry, bitch! Bye bye. That was much better. Much, much better. Oh, parry and a backstab. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Got a key that we don't need because we've got the master key, so we can, you know, do everything anyway. And instead we're going to open up the gate, which will mean we can get back to the bonfire. We're not going to go to the bonfire just yet. We're going to clear out the rest of this area. Wow, thank you for the message. That's very useful. Yeah, definitely useful. How I'm going to do against the Gargoyles, that's the next question. But we are going to make a stop first. Yeah, the Gargoyles are our next boss. And a lot of people would claim the first real boss in the game. Not me, you know. After going through hell with the Taurus Demon the first time around, I'm quite happy to claim that the Taurus Demon is the first boss. The first proper one, anyway. The Bell Gargoyles are more of a gateway boss. You always have to defeat them to ring the first Bell of Awakening and continue the game. So it's almost like they're there to test how you've progressed. That's possibly a good way of putting it, how you've progressed. We are going to be heading this way for now. We're not going to go up the tower just yet to take them on. Because if memory serves, this way and down is the first blacksmith, which we can use to repair our equipment and strengthen it accordingly, depending on what shards we've got and what route we want to take. The Stora's sword, I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to level up, but I can definitely give it a go. And over there we've got another area which is not very fun, Sen's Fortress. We'll be crossing that one later on. Now we're going to head down to see old blokey down here.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
I require repairs. Can you repair? You repair everything? You'll repair for me? I don't really need to repair the hilt, do I? May as well repair it all and then it's just not on screen anymore as being an issue. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need Twinkling Titanite to actually level up the Astora Straight Sword. That's annoying. What about the shield? We can do the shield at least. Is it worth it for now? That's the question. Stability 56. Yeah, I'm gonna level that up for now. And what has he got? He's got Titanite shards, of course. And I want the repair box. Repair box will allow me to repair my items at any time.
Neither of us want to see you go home.
Well, that's not really a problem. I mean, if I get killed, I'm going to come back again. This guy down here is not something I'm going to take on just yet. I remember he caused me a number of deaths my first playthrough. I couldn't quite counter his attacks properly. He was a pain in the ass, to put it bluntly. So we're not going to take him on just yet. Instead, we're going to head upstairs. And we're going to explore the rest of the Undead Church. Whether or not we finish the level by taking out the bell gargoyles, I don't know. It'd be interesting if after not having made much progress in the last episode, we made massive progress in this one. Oh, of course, I rested at the bonfire, didn't I? That's why they're all back. I was thinking to myself, I'm sure I didn't do anything that would cause them to come back, but yes, I did. Very silly on my part. Now, if memory serves, there's a guard over there. Oh, and there's a Black Knight. Shit. Black Knight with a fuck off great big shield. And an even bigger, well, no, the shield is the biggest part, but the mace is still pretty fucking huge. Can I trigger you to come out a bit more? No such parry, huh? Or no such backstab. Oh, that was stupid. Got greedy. Got greedy. Hey now. Okay, well if you're going to take a drink, I'm going to take a drink. I was hoping for a backstab, but so far unsuccessful. Just not ending up in the right place for him, basically. Oh well, took care of him anyway. Not as well as I would have liked, but took care of him. And he drops Titanite Shard, which is good. He is a one-off. I remember him being a one-off enemy. I won't be seeing him again. Trying to quietly sneak around so that the Caestus Knights don't come after me. And a Firekeeper's Soul, wonderful. And that's the word. That's what I was trying to remember earlier on. Firekeeper's Souls. With these, we can kindle the bonfire. No, we can't kindle the bonfire. Doi. We can use them to reinforce our Estus Flask. That's the right words. So what we're going to do is take the shortcut here. Now this will take us back to the Firelink Shrine. And here we will, well, reinforce our Estus Flask. And I think that's probably where we're going to leave it for today. With the boss of the next level being the Bell Gargoyles. Next level, probably the next episode. We're going to heal up, use maybe a few souls, and level up our Estus Flask. Then, as I say, we're going to call it a day. I'm not having a moment. It's over here. Staircase is always further over than I think it is, and I, for some reason, keep missing it. Alright, here we go. Yes. There we go, Estus Flask +1. So it now heals a little more than it did before, which is lovely. And as you can see, we can repair our equipment now that we've got the repair box, which is quite good. Can we level up? No, we don't have enough souls to level up. Yes, we do. Tell you what we're going to do. There we go. And we're going to reverse the hollowing, I think. Don't ask me why, but we're going to reverse the hollowing. Put faith up again. Need 5 more points before I can join the Sunlight Covenant. So yeah, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've liked the video. If you have, hit that like button down below. If you leave me a comment, I always read them and I try my best to reply to all of them. If you'd like to see some more, subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye now.